Closing bids for Wednesday, August the 12th. The USDA released their August crop report today with crop production and supply numbers. The yield on corn was put at 181.8 bushels per acre. That's up from the guess of 180.5 and well above the July estimate of 178.5. The total production on corn was put at 15.278 billion bushels. The average guess was 15.177, and the estimate in July was at 15 even. The carryout on corn for this year was put at 2.228 billion. That's down 20 million from last month and 40 million below the guess. And the carryout for next year was put at 2.756 billion bushels. That would be down from the 2.824 estimate, but above the carryout listed in July of 2.648. On the soybean side, the soybean yield was put at 53.3. That would be a new record yield of all time. That's up from the guess of 51.2 and the July estimate of 49.8. The production on beans was put at 4.425 billion bushels. Again, up from the estimate of 4.260 and the July estimate of 4.135 billion. The carryout on beans was put at 615 million for this year. That's down 5 million from the July and 3 million below the average guess. And the carryout for next year was put at 610 million, well above the estimate of 526 and the July number of 425. Of course, bean yield being up almost 3.5 bushel per acre on 80 plus million acres would have a huge impact on that. Carryouts were a little lower than expected with the fact that we did increase the exports on beans by 75 million and the crush by 20 million. And on the corn side, we increased the corn feed usage by 75 million and exports by 75 million for next year. So both of those helped those numbers from getting larger than what they might have. Markets traded sharply lower after the report came out, rallied afterwards, and closed higher on the day on corn and beans. Corn closed up 3, wheat closed up 10 cents. We'll have to see. I think a lot of traders are still trying to estimate the damage in Iowa. The number today came out that the area impacted was 70 miles wide by 270 miles long, using an average acreage of 600 per acre square mile, would put you about 10.5 million acres, of which half would be corn and half beans roughly in the state of Iowa. So we'll have to see what these numbers do. It's really too early to get an exact estimate on the crop damage out in Iowa, what's going to come back, what's not, how much is damaged. So we'll have to see. Early estimates are ranging anywhere from 50 to 500 million bushels could be lost because of that storm. So we'll see. Thanks for watching. Have a good day.